Hello and welcome to the OMGeek Show. I'm here with Joel, Mike, Steve, and Mitch, and of course James, your host. And we're going to talk about Evolve.
So Evolve.
Yeah, Evolve.
Yeah, guys, how's Evolve doing? Like you guys played.
Check out
it
a
for the
really
first
smooth
few-
segue.
Yeah.
Dude, like Evolve is awesome, except like the installation at the start was a bit hectic and a bit crazy because it's 60 gig or something like that. But it was like the first game I decided to install on my SSD because I was like,
What?
yeah, I'm gonna waste 60.
Wait, so why did you have any problems with installation? I mean, doesn't Steam
no,
handle all that?
No, it's fine. It's just big.
Oh,
And I remember from like trying out the beta last time when I tried to install it on my normal hard drive. Like the loading times took a really long time, so everyone would be like kind of in the match, and I'd be just kind of still waiting and loading the scene and blah blah blah. So I was like, I made it a thing to like install it on my SSD at this point in time.
So did it help? Did it load faster?
Of course.
All right, awesome.
How long does it take to load a map?
I think you're waiting in there about 15 seconds, right, Steve?
Yeah, like 15, maybe 25 seconds. It doesn't take too
And
long.
they do have that like mini tutorial, right, where they take you through the four actions that your character can do.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
that
like
was frustrating.
like an elevator. No, that's part of the loading
Yeah.
screen. I mean, they're just
Yeah.
killing time. They know.
Yeah, it's kind of cool.
Yeah.
It's kind of cool. Yeah, I mean, you go through the whole like understanding what the creature does, but it's mainly like a monster tutorial. And,
Or any of the hunters as well. Like the hunters. All
yeah,
have
they
their-
do. Yeah, it's kind of cool, but I was just like, I want to get into the action because I'd already played it before, so I kind of understood each of the characters and each of their characteristics.
Yeah.
So I was
Right,
excited
so-
to get into it.
So my question is, I haven't played it. I don't have the final version. I did play the alpha. Is there a huge difference? Like what the guys who played the alpha before, how is it compared to now?
Performance-wise, it feels the same. Now that you can start your own matches with AI and customize the gameplay modes, I think that's a newer thing for me. I was
More game modes
I was
and
quite
stuff,
surprised
okay.
that you could start the game with AI. I mean, all of you could be hunters and the monster could be AI. So
Okay.
yeah, so that was quite interesting.
Did anyone try the like lower classes? Because I'm a bit of a, I want assault and the backup guy. Did anyone try like the hunter, the trapper?
Those
or
are
the
lower
medic?
class.
Whoa,
Yeah.
I don't think
lower
they're
class.
lower,
They're
just
like
more
the main
specialised.
class, Steve.
Wow.
The lower classes.
Just cut that bit from the final edit.
Yeah, you know, the bourgeoisie.
First you're talking about those people, Steve, and now you're saying okay.
But
Without
you know what I found interesting? Like even
Long
from
live the
GameStop,
proletariat.
GameStop was like a year ago, and we played that first kind of run through of it, and it's still as polished. Like that alpha, like I guess the alpha that we played a year ago, it still looks as good now, and there hasn't been really much change to the visual thing,
I'd say
and it
6
still
months
runs
now.
as nice.
Yeah.
But there's just a whole bunch more maps,
yeah.
Cool.
basically.
What do you guys think about all the DLC though? Like, I can't get my head around it. Like, how much is this entire game supposed to cost?
Yeah.
They kind of made a I don't know, like there was an issue when they kind of announced all the DLCs at one go, so it freaked a lot of people
Yeah.
out. Like, oh my god, what? This is going to be like $120 worth of DLC. Whereas if you were going to introduce it slowly, month on month, the way other games do it, like with Battlefield
Right.
4 or all these other ones, they like, give you an option to look into it. But they kind of just went all out. Here's all the DLCs for the next 12 months.
Must have been a
Buy it or don't buy
Must
it.
have been a.
Did they release them all in one go?
Yeah, they
No, they haven't.
They've just
Look,
announced it.
Yeah.
Yeah, they announced a lot of DLC that was forthcoming.
Yeah, must have been like
And
they were trying something new with their marketing and maybe it backfired on them.
Yeah.
Quite possibly.
You know how the internet is.
Yeah, the internet is very unforgiving. So if any small mistakes, they're gonna jump on
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
But just going back to the gameplay and what it's like, would you recommend it for like someone like me? Like, should I spend $60 on it? Is it how? Is
Hell
it
yes.
Right now?
I'm saying hell yes. And the reason
Okay.
I'm saying hell yes is because it's one of those games that when you jump in, you start getting excited. Your heart starts fluttering and stuff. Like honestly, Evolve for me, the idea that when you jump into the game and it's not just sudden all out war at that point, and that you have to do this kind of thing where you're running around looking for things. Like, it's not just a shoot 'em up right at the start, which is what I love about it. And I think that like differentiates that from kind of the other multiplayer based games like this. You know, you're actually exploring a bit, you're looking around, you're talking with your crew, you're figuring out what your next steps are. And that's kind of like, that's part of the excitement level. And then when you hear the monster sounds and the birds and the bird flocks getting away, and you see footprints, and you know, suddenly it's this like, you know, then you're all chasing after the monster and you're trying to find it. It's kind of exciting. It's that's what I love about this game, and it really like it brought me in. Like, I love that.
That's
I
cool.
love
Do you
it.
guys go in with a plan, or do you
No.
like?
Well,
and
we
then you
did
just
at the
go
start.
in?
Kick ass, take names.
I guess things like go crazy. Like even if you do have a plan, the
Yeah.
monster, if he's really good,
Yeah.
shit just goes crazy, and like
Yeah, it's just a
we're just running around
glorified
chasing footprints.
game of chase.
Is this a game? Did you guys play like with pickup groups, or did you play with friends so far?
We
played
our
with
experience when me and Steve played, we played just so basically we set the room up so that it was just me and him, and then it matched
And two
everyone
AI
else inside
hunters.
the game.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's a
well,
good
you know
feature,
what?
that's cool.
The AI was so good that actually I thought it was some other multiplayer characters.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah,
But
it was
yeah,
actually
it-
very good.
Yeah, incredible.
Has anyone played as the monster?
Nope.
Because I
Played
wouldn't.
as the monster.
I've always been playing as the monster. Actually, I haven't.
You've got to
Yeah.
amp up the monster pretty quick though, otherwise he's a bit useless.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
You've got
enjoy.
to get him to stage 3 so you can kind of get him to full power. In his lower stages, it's quite easy to kill.
Okay.
Yeah, well-
I remember playing in the alpha, and one of the monsters just stayed where he spawned. So like when people jumped out of the ship, he was right there.
I think it was more of
It
a
lasted about 2 minutes.
network bug.
And
or
he was
something.
level
Yeah,
1.
you've got to
But
run around and eat
Hey, that's
stuff,
that,
you
that
know.
was another video. Part 2 of our evolved.
Oh, so
playthrough.
you mean the hunters
Exactly.
and the monsters spawn in the same place?
I think
No,
No, I think the monster spawns on the other side of the map.
No,
Yeah.
no, he actually.
But you've
no,
got to find him before as soon
No,
as
no,
possible.
they actually
Actually,
spawn at
he
the same
spawns
place,
right there.
but the monster
But-
gets a head start.
He gets a 30-second head
Ah.
start.
Oh,
or
really?
something,
I didn't know
60
that.
Yeah.
Okay.
is that true? Ah, interesting.
it's like hide and seek basically with guns.
Yeah.
It is
and
hide and seek.
Hide and
Yeah.
seek with guns.
Which is cool. I
Yeah.
mean, it works
It
really
is, yeah.
well,
It's-
and it's exciting.
Finally, something new, I guess. And it's
Yeah.
nice to see that this trend of like small groups, like it started with Titanfall and now Evolve, and then with the Rainbow Six game, the newer one, which is coming out soon, 6-on-6. I forgot the name, but yeah.
Alright, shall we start the recording soon? It's 110 megs already.
Yeah.
Just Joel, we just cut it.